What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new mini-series I'm going to be doing on the channel that's going to cover preparation for Pokemon Go. Let's get right into it. So today's topic is going to be transportation. I'm going to be making sure you know the best transportation for gym to gym and Pokestop to Pokestop for your respective area. So a lot of this information is probably not going to be new to you if you already play Ingress, but if you don't, it might be. So hopefully everyone gets something out of this video, but if you don't already play Ingress, you're probably going to get more than someone that does. Basically, if you live in a densely populated area, you're going to have more Pokestops and gyms around you, so you won't need to travel as far to get to them. Whereas if you live in a less densely populated area, then you will need to travel pretty far in between gyms and Pokestops. So depending on the population density, there are going to be better ways to get yourself from place to place, and that's what this video is about. If you live in a really densely populated area, you're not going to need a really big vehicle. You might want a bike, and if you have a bike that you like, then obviously that's going to be the best choice. But I personally think that cruiser boards are the way to go. If you're in a less densely populated area, you're going to want to have access to a car or at least a bike. Those can get you a pretty far distance in a relatively decent amount of time and without too much trouble most of the time. Obviously, you're better off getting something that has great gas mileage and is overall pretty reliable over something that looks cool or just performs better. Personally, I have a 2005 Scion XB. The early Scion models are pretty cheap on the secondary market, and they do have a large amount of space in them, which can support longer journeys. It also can carry all my camera equipment pretty easily, which is definitely good because I'm always bringing it with me pretty much everywhere. But if you're in the city, maybe a car is not the best choice for you, or maybe you just don't have the opportunity to get a car. If either of those things are the case, maybe a cruiser board might be the right choice. Obviously, bikes are fantastic, but they're not necessarily portable, and you have to worry about them getting stolen in the city and everything. It's just a hassle to deal with. However, a cruiser board can be carried with you very easily. It can be shoved in a backpack. It's generally very portable and lightweight. Now, if you're interested in making your own cruiser board, I'll be coming out with a video very shortly on how you can make your own customized one for very cheap, and showing off my own design that I made personally. My total cost in it at this point is like $20, which is way less than the $100 it costs for a brand new penny board. And honestly, I like it a lot better than a penny board too. Obviously, there are a lot of different human-powered things you can get around on, but I do think that the cruiser board is the most portable and easiest to use. Now, if you live in the city or an area that has a lot of sidewalks around you, an electric skateboard might be an option. Obviously, they are pretty high budget. If you don't have much of a budget or you have a high budget, maybe that's the way to go. I would recommend an electric skateboard, but unfortunately, I can't afford one. Basically, it all comes down to just being prepared for the area you're in. You're not going to want to have to deal with constant traffic with a car if you live in the city, whereas you're also not going to want to have to deal with just really slow speeds in general if you have to go really far distances in between each gym and each Pokestop if you don't live in a city. And guys, that is about all I have to say on transportation. If you have anything to add, please drop it in the comment section below. Hope to see you guys in the next Pokemon Go prep video. We're going to be doing equipment next, so hope you guys are hyped for that. Until next time. Peace.